Hello people, Edwin Learnard here once again. Today in this astrological segment I'm going to be dissertating, analyzing, talking about the Sun in Aquarius. People with the Sun sign in Aquarius, one thing that first comes to mind is that they can be radicals, mavericks. They're very, can be eccentric. They have their own unique outlook and their own way of doing things. And despite initial impression coming across as very, amicable and friendly and easygoing, they are actually more fixed than you and I would think, compared to how you see them when you first meet them. Aquarians are often types that are innovators, and they could also be nonconformists and have a hard time often adapting to what society's needs are or what society would generally dictate. They're the people that would Aquarius personalities would be the type more to jump out of a airplane with a parachute, of course, as opposed to the average person, because they can be daring and and unpredictable. Things with Aquarians, they are very loyal and steadfast companions or friends for people. Often they readily make friends and acquaintances easily, but can be very complex and difficult to know. Even if the Aquarian personality is not innovative or inventive, they often want to do things their own way. I mean, an odd example here, somebody that has the conventional method of shuffling cards, might be the type to use an automatic card shuffler, when everybody else is just shuffling, I guess, quote unquote, the normal or ordinary way. They just, they have this innate need, I think, to be different from the general people or public. There's been some debate at sometimes with some astrologers that have said, well, is Aquarius, the ordinary man or person, or is it the unconventional one? I lean toward more that it is closer to the unconventional as opposed to that. Aquarian people, despite their radical ways, they are, they're very fixed and are resolute, being the fact that it is a fixed sign, and they are very determined and purposeful, and are very strong-willed, of course, being the fact that it is a fixed sign. And once Aquarian, like the other fixed signs, they make up their mind, they could be rather intransigent and can be somewhat inflexible. Some Aquarian people are they have the unpredictable way, as stated before, and really even Aquarians often don't even know what they might do in an emergency, as they act with a lot of spontaneity and unpredictability. Some famous people that have the Sun in Aquarius, NBA legend Michael Jordan, who, as we know, arguably revolutionized the game of basketball more than any other NBA player ever. Singer Mac Davis, born with the Sun in Aquarius. Actor Alan Alda is an Aquarian. Innovator, inventor Thomas Edison was born with the Sun sign in Aquarius. And Charles Darwin, obviously, who was not afraid to create some controversy and debate, the evolution theorist, he was born with the Sun sign in Aquarius. No big shocker there. Aquarian careers, given their humanitarian and charitable nature, they can be philanthropists. They are good for inventing anything, scientific pursuits, electronics, and anything with computers is right up their alley. And even astrology can be could be a bona fide career for Aquarius, as their ruling planet Uranus, I believe, governs astrology. So anyway, people, that is it for my take on the Sun in Aquarius, and tune in to me in my next video on YouTube, as I will be talking about dissertating the Sun in Pisces. Until then, stay well, people.